I'm just going to forward it. All right, we're up. We're live, buddy.
We are.
Keith, welcome back.
Yeah, welcome.
Did you have a busy day today?
I did have a busy day. How about yourself?
I did. Yeah, did a little
Yeah.
yard work with the daughter.
Both
Life
just
is
getting
good.
over being sick.
Yes, yeah. We had planned on having this thing sooner, but
Sure.
man, this is not cool being sick. I'm
No,
going to share this thing to the group real quick,
Yep.
and then hopefully we'll get questions from the group page as well. But I've already
Right.
shared it there. There we go. Can we see Edward's comment on? Yeah, there we go. Edward, hey studs, what's up, buddy? All right. Well, Edward's
Big
here.
Ed.
Let's get into it. We got Big Ed here.
Yeah.
Let's just jump into this thing because we don't want to be here all night.
Yeah.
I'm going to pull up the package. Sounded wrong.
First and foremost, we definitely want to send our prayers and well wishes to Susan and Big Jim's family. We did lose him yesterday, so
You haven't heard about
yeah.
that yet. That's a tough one. He did
Yeah,
so much for the kids.
Yeah, for sure he did. I absolutely did. We're gonna miss him, and Susan, we got you.
We got your back, Susan. We call it a family for a reason. Last year he was here wasn't he here for the
Yeah,
New Year's Eve? Or no,
Yep.
he was here at New Year's Eve. That's right, for the fireworks, and he helped me cook a bunch of chicken. So yeah, we're
definitely gonna be missed.
yeah.
Timmy, Ken,
Tom,
yeah,
Ken, here we go. What's up,
yeah,
buddy? All is good. Who else we got there? Mr. Tim
yeah,
Newell. We figured out where that picture was that you and I were on. We were laughing so hard. You were there,
yeah,
Tim. That picture was taken while we were watching the video of the episode at Winco. We'll just call it that.
yeah. The Timmy P. Winco.
Yeah, TPP Winco. So, hey, Caitlin, how you doing? And of course, got old Keith there. Everybody wants a little information, so I think we better get some going here. Let's
get to it.
Let's jump right in here. Thank you guys for filing in here. As you know, we have moved to the championship this year. Most people know I'm still getting questions. What time do I show up at River Ranch? Unless you're there got a part-time job, don't go to River Ranch. We are going to be in the Grand Ballroom at the Texas Grand Ballroom at Texas Motor Speedway for the welcome party. And I took Shelly over there for the first time to see it. And from the track where the teams will be, it's really neat looking. It overlooks the whole track. So I think it's going to be a great venue. And the track, we did some rearranging, and we'll get to that once we look at the schedule. And there's some other things going on there. I think I told you about those, didn't I, Keith?
Yeah.
We're going to have NASCAR. The NASCAR driving experience is going to be running around the track on Saturday and Sunday. So if somebody wanted to, say, take a NASCAR around for 3 laps, they'll be running around there. So we'll have a little atmosphere there. And then on the infield, we have an exotic car racing. They've got a road course on the track, and we'll show you on the map here, but they're going to be racing Porsches, Ferraris, Lamborghinis, and that ought to be really neat. We're excited about that, but I think it's going to add a little fun. What do you think, Keith?
Yeah, I think that's going to be good. A lot of noise, a lot of things. Make some good pictures. Take home to your families and your friends and show them where you guys are at.
Yeah, I think it's going to be. Let's jump in. Setting up starts on Thursday morning at 7:00. Ken will be at the front gate, ready to greet you. I drove in the other night, and I came in. When you turn right there to come into the track, you literally follow that thing down. You make one left turn, and then you turn right into I believe it's the south tunnel. So there's only one way into this track, and I took a video, and I'm going to put signs out. So just look for the signs on the right side of the road, and we'll have a bunch of them just to kind of guide you into where you need to be. And I believe I was wrong last time on the height of that thing, Keith. What I say,
Yeah,
13?
I think you said 13 foot.
Yeah, I think it's 13.6. Isn't that correct?
Yeah, it's something. It's
It's
something like
big enough
that.
to bring in the NASCAR toy haulers, so it's big enough to get in or to bring your vehicle through there. So, in the package later on in this same package we're showing you here, there is a parking pass. So just
Yes.
print that out, put that on your dash, and that's what the security guard's going to look for. If you want to run to the store, you want to go up to 407 barbecue. If you get a chance, check it out. It is good. But if you want to go out, just make sure you use that parking pass to get back in. Will you tell them about where the parking and in and out and stuff? Keith?
Yeah, do you have that map or no?
I kind of do. Is there any? Yeah, let's go to the map. Where are we at? Hey, things are actually working, man. Oh, there it is. That's
All right.
the parking pass. I had someone ask if I could print it in white instead of black. This is the pass they gave me to use, so I'm going to use the one they gave me. But just cut that off, throw that on your dash, and you're good to go. If you have two cars with you, go ahead and print two out. No problem. They're not numbered or anything. So this is the track, TMS track here.
Yes.
It's small, but this thing is huge. You could put the Texas Stadium in it and our baseball stadium in it, along with parking lots. So,
All right, we're gonna come in. You're gonna come through the tunnel where the red arrows are.
mhm.
If you are in a premium stake trailer spot, you're in the
Green.
neon green there. The RV area is the pink area. So if you have your RV or you're having someone you outdoors eat or whatever, having someone bring yours in, you'll get your numbers from Ken on that and make sure you give them to the people and they'll be able to set your RV up in there. All the other cook teams will be in the yellow around the one pit garage where judging will be. Once you get your stuff unloaded, your the parking lot is over there to the right in the blue. That's where the cooks and judges will park. RV, if your car will fit in with your RV spot, it could stay. And I believe they could stay at the premium cook area too, correct?
Yeah, the people that paid for the premium stake trailer spots, there's
Yeah,
parking spots right in front of them that are for those 16 or 17 people. So they can park right in front of where their trailer is. But other than that, everyone needs to unload and park over here in the cook/judge area.
right.
It's a pretty big area over there. So we will have a golf cart running people back and forth, or a gator, whatever you want to call them, running back and forth. We can have SCA get officials on one, but they would not. We are not having regular go-karts, quads, or ATVs or
Right.
donkeys. Correct. Um, let's cover the bathrooms because that's going to be a good. There's
All
a
right.
bunches.
In between the parking area and the RV area, there's large restrooms there. Those ones have a shower in them, correct?
Yeah, there's multiple showers in there.
Yeah. So bring your flip flops. If you're staying here and you want to shower, you're more than welcome to use the showers there. There's also a set of bathrooms in the pit garage area. And then up where the awards, the winner circle will be, there is a set of bathrooms up there as well.
Yes, that's correct. Those restrooms are, I think they said there's 30 some stalls between all of them. So we've got a lot more than we had at the last one. I think it's going to be good. They have people that are going to service these for us. We don't have to service them, which is great.
Yeah, no more porta johns.
No more porta johns. In the judging area, that's going to be broke up. The end towards the top of the screen there is where we plan on doing the judging in that area. And then the middle is where we plan on doing the steak selections. And then towards this end will be it's where the extra judges will be. And then there will be a couple vendors at the very end of the judging area. It's 26 bays long, so there's going to be plenty of room when you turn in. It's in the middle. You can come through either side. We're going to leave an open channel there, and you could just walk in, and it'll be right there in the middle, the turn-ins. We have a 10-foot, what do you call this? Pipe and drape and pipe,
Yes. Yep.
whatever they are. Yeah, we got that to divide it out, so the judges will not be able to see you guys when you turn in. Please, when you come in and turn in, don't they can hear voices. Please just be careful of that. Good morning. Good evening, Mike. And then the awards are at the blue area up there. That is NASCAR's victory lane, they call it, where the guys go when they win and stand on the cars. That'll be where we do our awards. I've got a stage coming in. We'll do it from there. And then we ask everybody, please bring a lawn chair, because when we do the awards, we had a choice of doing it in the grandstands or there, but I think it's going to be better right where we're at. So we've got plenty of speakers and cables, and everyone should be able to hear everything well this year. And we actually got somebody that's going to do the audio visual, Keith, on Thursday. How about that?
How about that? How about that?
I'm sure I'll find a way to mess that up. Don't worry. No, that's always an interesting part.
Yeah. But yeah, just remember, bring your lawn chairs. If you bring your coolers to have your favorite beverage, just please make sure you clean up after it, because I certainly don't want to be out there picking up garbage.
The middle of the night.
And everybody's going to be on concrete this year, so no mud. And we'd like to go back here again.
Absolutely. I think it's going to be a great facility. I'm excited about it. What's up, Ron? What else on this section? So the red arrows, that's the only way in and out. If you look to where the cooks and the judge area is, 2 buildings over is an exact same building. That's where they're going to have the people from the racing school. So they're all going to park over on the left parking lot. We're going to be on the right side. And then that's the track on the bottom. It's a road course on the bottom of the screen. That's where they're going to race the Ferraris, Lamborghinis. There might even be a Ford Tremor out there. What do you know? No, I doubt it. I really doubt that one. So that's the map. That's the setup. Ken has got a RV, thanks to actually Sandy Brown chipped in for us, and thank you, Sandy. We really appreciated that. We have secured somebody that could come by and clean out the tanks. They do have electric and water there, but they didn't have the disposal or whatever that's called. Black water, gray water, what do they call it? I know what I call it.
We'll go with black water.
Okay, we're gonna go with black water. So we do have that taken care of. I did see someone on Trinidad here. There, if you look at the RV area, right in that center there's like an area there. They have a dog area. So if you bring your puppies, they do have a designated area where you can walk your dogs and throw a ball, and so that's kind of cool. And if anybody, just feels like exercising, in the top right of the RV area there, they added a new pickleball court. I see Ron Stevens and I playing a lot of pickleball that weekend. No, something's going to get pickled, but it won't be pickleball. All right, what do we got here? Catherine, glad you're on. All right, so let's check out where we're at. All right, so that covers that. We're making progress today. We're quicker. We'll go circle back for people that weren't here. Timelines. Event parking, we all park in the same place there. No personal vehicles in the cook area, with the exceptions if it fits inside your RV spot, or the people that have the premium RV or premium trailer spots, they could also use one. So we're good there. Okay, we don't need that. Let's just keep moving on. Let's just get to the rules because we met Michelle Dang up there and we hashed it out. Ken, Michelle, and me. Both Michelles were there. And came after much discussion. We have some rules that we can all agree on. RV pump truck, Sandy says. Yes, thank you for setting that up. We really needed that. Appreciate that one. And Renee, there you go. Taken care of. Got your puppy taken care of. All right. So on the sandwich round, sandwiches must be savory. No dessert sandwiches. I know this is different than other events, but we wanted it to be a sandwich competition since there's so much on the line here. We really narrowed it down a bit. Definition of a sandwich is typically consists of meat, cheese, sauce, possibly vegetables used as a filling between two slices of bread. We all know what a sandwich is. When we explain it to the judges, did they execute a sandwich? This is what we're talking about. Turn-in boxes. You want to cover that, Keith?
The turn-on box will be larger for the ancillary category. Same height, but wider. So we're looking at a 9.5 by 10 box. So we're a half inch bigger on one side and 1 inch bigger on the other.
We used these at an event in North Carolina, Ralph's event, and man, they really made a difference. So we want to use those for both rounds of the ancillary championship.
Yeah.
The TMS ancillary will be a regular standard turn-in boxes. These are just for the ancillary championship.
Yeah.
All right. That's the same as we always do. One whole sandwich and then one cut into 4 portions.
Correct.
You cannot turn in separate sandwiches. Like 5, you can't turn in 6 bao buns. It has to be one whole because that's used for the presentation. And then one cut into 4 pieces. No sliders. That's one cut into 4 pieces. What else do you want to say on that, Keith?
That's it. That pretty much sums it up.
Trinidad, the dinner is going to be upstairs at the Texas Grand Ballroom. So it's I will mention it again when we cover the map again.
But it'll be right on site.
What does he say? Will we have to go through sweep similar to NASCAR week? I'm not sure what you're referring to, Travis.
I don't think, Travis, as long as you have your parking pass and stuff, we're pretty much the only ones going to be there other than the people coming in to do the road race track.
Okay. I didn't know if that was referring to outside food because
I'm thinking it's security.
Security. Gotcha. Okay. No, we're good. As long as we show them that pass, we should be good, Travis. I'm glad you're coming, man. All right. Let's get down here. The lid must close on the box. We know you're making a sandwich, but it's got to close.
Correct.
Any garnish in the box must be edible in its present state.
No serving vessels, no plates, no paper, no string,
no toothpicks, etc. Garnish must be edible. Any garnish in the box must be edible in its present state. Michelle says if you can't eat it, don't put it in the box. Yes, small sandwiches. I'm getting notes from Michelle here. Hold on. Fresh off the presses. What did she say? Small sandwiches have to be the same as the large one, cut into 4 pieces. I got it. The pieces, they must be the same as the main one.
Main one.
Yeah, you can't have 2 separate things in there. Thanks, Michelle. She must be watching. All right. If you decide to put an individual cup of sauce in your box, there must be one for each judge. And if you put it in there, they're going to use it. My suggestion is, if you want something like that, I would put it on the sandwich. I guess maybe if you did a French dip, but I don't know. Anyway, they can do that, but there has to be one per piece, right? Portion.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You guys got questions, bring them on. We're going to keep rolling here, and then we'll come back. All right, ancillary final for seafood. Once again, we're using a larger box, and the box must close. Minimum of 6 of the same item. That means you can't put 3 bacon wrapped shrimp in there and 3 bacon wrapped scallops. They have to all be the same item. And we get that on chicken wings every now and then. Someone tries to put 3 and 3, and they got to all be the same item. Turn in only 1 item for judging. Okay, that should be on the previous line. If a shell is used, you want to cover this?
If a shell is used, it must be the shell of the food item that it is in the entry. If it was born in a shell, it can be served in a shell. I don't think it's any harder than that.
Yeah. Yeah, you
Um,
can't use a
exa-
lobster tail to put shrimp in.
yeah,
Right.
crab shell can be used to present crab salad. A scallop shell can be used to present a shrimp or grits is not permissible. So, I mean, if it was born in the shell, you can use the shell.
You could do a shrimp and grits. It just couldn't be in the shell.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah,
It can't be in a scallop shell.
correct. All right. All garnish in the box must be edible in its present state. We've paid for a lot of dental work, folks. Please make sure if it's in the box, it's edible. We've had people breaking teeth and cracking teeth when like hard rice or beans, and just make sure it is edible in its present state. Can't eat it, don't put it in the box.
Right. Unmarked plain paper or plastic serving vessels may be used. No utensils, toothpicks, droppers, straws in the box.
Only
And
individual cups, same as the other. If you're going to put any cup in there of sauce, it has to be 1 per portion, and they need to be, what do they need to be? I got lost.
just individual cups. So
Yes,
if you're going to put in, your minimum of 6 pieces, you have to have 6 cups.
correct. Thank you. This answers her question. I had someone just ask this.
Yep.
Anybody that has a golden ticket can cook the ribs. So if you have a golden ticket, which I know you do, then yes, you could cook no matter whether it's a steak or an ancillary ticket. There's still room for the people in ribs, and we also have a TMS appetizer that we'll get to. That there's plenty of room, and I think first place is $3,000. So all right, let's keep moving on. My parents, sisters coming, or I'll be in the RV area, but I'll be in and out, staying until I need to get a parking pass for the event. Steve, you have a in this package that is on the website. I just uploaded it again with the most current information. There is a parking pass in there. If you need to print more than one, feel free. But there is one in this package that's on the website. You go to World Championship, it's almost all the way down on the first page. Click it. It'll take you to the World Championship page. And on that page, there is a World Championship logo. Just click that, and it's all your rules. Everything we're talking about tonight is on there, and there's a parking pass in there. Good question, buddy. Let's see what Edward has here. If it's seafood item, if the seafood item is a sandwich, it can be 6 individual sandwich. Yes, because it's not a sandwich specific category. So yeah, it must have 6 portions in there. Good question, Ed. You're not just a pretty face, Ed. All right, on the ribs, as long as you have a golden ticket, you can sign up. Must be baby back or spares. No country style ribs, no beef ribs. Baby back, pork ribs, or spare. Must be on the bone.
Yeah.
Now, Craig Carter, if you're out there, don't cut them off of the bone and lay them on top of the bone. The bone must be connected to the meat, buddy. Turn in a minimum of 6 individual bones or individual ribs. You can't double cut your ribs to where there's 2 on one. 2 are connected together still. They got to be individual. Must be cooked on location. You want to hit this others?
Yep. No garnish in the box, only the foil disc. And ribs may not be wrapped in bacon or any other protein. So just ribs on the bone. That's it in your box.
Sounds good. She had a question. Someone from Houston wants to visit your site. How do they do that? They come up to the area there, or they'll come into the entrance and then just have them call you because they won't have a pass to come in. And if we have a bunch of visitors coming in with cars, we're going to run out of parking. So they would just have to park outside there and then walk in. And there's some other people that are coming in that way also. All right, where else we got? Let's go. We did sandwich, right?
Correct. Print. Here's your parking pass that we just talked about. Make
Yeah.
sure you print that off and have it with you to get in.
All right. Now they were asking where the awards will be or the dinner. If you look in the top left corner there, there's a high rise. You can't really see it, but anyway, that's where it's at. When you come in, there will be parking right in front of that high rise building, and then there will be a parking lot beside it. I think it's by a go-kart track back there. So there'll be a couple places to park there, and they'll have their security there guiding you where to park. But you'll go in the building, you go upstairs, and I think it's the 5th floor, maybe something like that. But they'll guide you once you get there. I think that's the other one. And if on the bottom left is another tower, those are condominiums. That's not the TMS building. So it's actually on the left. As you come in, you'll take a left and then continue left to go around the building or around the track. All right, that's that one. All right, Thursday night, welcome parties hosted by Boars Night Out and Compart Family Farms. Thank you, boys from White Lightning at Boars Night Out. They are stepped up after one of the other sponsors did not take that opportunity. So thank you, guys. We appreciate you. So load in 7 to 3. You want to do the timeline, bud?
Yeah, sure. All right, load in 7 to 3 at the Texas Motor Speedway. The happy hour starts at 4 o'clock with the SCA pitchers. The dinner buffet opens at 5:30, and the award show for 2024 starts at 7 p.m. with awards, international awards, the Great Grill Master Awards, and the USA Points Chase Steak and Ancillary.
We did those on a different night last year. We're trying to keep up in time on those evenings. Yes, Thursday is going to be long, but it's going to be fun. We've got some neat stuff planned, and I think we had 270 medals for this event. So it's going to be interesting. How far is it RV to the dinner? I would jump in your car because you've got to walk all the way down, out and around. I would drive over to the dinner. There's not a way, unfortunately, there's not a way to cut through, I don't believe.
Unless you really want some good exercise.
Yeah, well, I mean, these guys are the incredible shrinking people. They don't need to do all the walking. I need the walking. So yeah, that's a great question. Keep the questions coming. Yeah, I know. All right, so we're doing all awards, the points chase, everything that night, top 25s. If you haven't got your song in, good Lord, get them in. I am running close on time here, and I'm the one that puts all the songs with everything together. So please get those in. I'll go ahead and post that thing again after this show, but it should be pinned at the top of the group page also. All right, on to Friday.
All right, Friday's timeline. Ancillary semifinals and the Compart Rib semifinals. So again, load in from 7 to 11, and then 7 to 9 World Ancillary and World Rib Cook-Off check-in in the pit garage. I'm sure Michelle will have plenty of signs up so everybody knows right where to go.
Yes.
8 o'clock is Steak Church, and we were going to do that over in Victory Lane, weren't we? Somewhere in there?
Church Victory Lane. Good one.
Yeah, okay. Where we're going to do the awards. And then 9 a.m., World Ancillary and Rib Cook-Off meeting in the pit garage for all the cooks. And 9:30 to 11 will be judges check-in. 11:30 is the judges meeting. 12:30 to 1, ancillary blue turn-in. 1:30 to 2, ancillary green turn-in. 3 to 3:30, blue rib turn-in. 4 to 4:30, green rib turn-in. 6 p.m., awards, victory circle. Please bring a chair and just clean up after yourself. The World Ancillary finalists will be announced, and the World Rib finalists will be announced.
Perfect. So this is basically semifinal day.
Correct. That's on Friday, the 15th.
Yep. So Saturday starts the steak action. Oh, come on, Brett. Load in again if you're just cooking TMS categories. It's 8 to 10. Cooks check in the pit garage from 8 to 10:30, and then once again, Steak Church is at 9 o'clock this time, and that's in Victory Lane. Blue group cooks meeting for steak is at 10, and steak selection. 11 is the green group. 12 is the TMS appetizer cooks meeting. It's appetizer. I had someone on social ask her on Facebook, say, what's the appetizer? What's the category? It's appetizer. So it's
right. Whatever.
We do those all the time. Yeah. So that cooks meetings at noon. Next thing to consider is 3 to 3:30 is the blue steak turn-in. This is round one for the World Championship. That's the blue turn-in. 4 to 4:30 is the green steak turn-in. 6:30 we do awards in Victory Circle. We'll call the steak finalists from each groups, and then the TMS appetizer awards. So if you cook in the appetizer there, or let's say you cook Friday in the appetizer and ribs, you could still do appetizer for Saturday, and then we'll call the awards there. Sunday is Championship Sunday, and we really spent a lot of time trying to get these scheduled to where we felt it wouldn't conflict with each other. We built more time in this year. You want to cover this one, brother?
Yeah. 7 to 10 load in. 7:30 to 10 cooks check in pit garage. Make sure you don't miss that. That's very important.
Yes.
8 o'clock Steak Church again in Victory Lane. 9 o'clock all finalist cooks meeting. And your final steak selection, 9 a.m. 10 o'clock TMS Steak Classic Cooks meeting and steak selection. 10 to 11:30 judges check in, 12 judges, and 1 to 1:30 ancillary finals turn in.
Where do they turn?
2:30 to 3 steak finals turn in. 4 to 4:30 TMS steak round turn in, and 5:30 to 6 rib final turn in. And 7 o'clock, World Ancillary Championship Awards, top 15. World Rib Championship Awards, top 15. World Steak Championship Awards, top 15. And the TMS Steak Awards.
There we go.
And that will do it.
That is the time line. How many per group for steak semis? It'll depend on the number of teams, but if I'm correct, we have blue and green, and there will be A and B. Michelle, if I'm wrong, let me know, but I believe there's A and B for each, so that divides it into 4. I'll have to double check that.
Yeah.
I need to verify that with her because
Yeah,
I
that's
don't.
her.
Yeah,
That's her show.
I'm texting right now. How many for steak and how many? She's thinking 60 finalists for steak, plus the champions from U.S., Europe, Australia, and New Zealand, since they have over 15 events in those areas. They get that's one of the benefits of being a points champion is you get automatic advance to the final round of stake or ancillary. And that was William's question. Thank you, Michelle. She said at most. Okay, and Charlotte, how many per group? I think we just covered that, right?
Yep.
Okay, cool. All right. That's our timeline there. That's what we're looking at. Tried to really build time on Sunday. I looked at it as a cook and say, all right, if I'm lucky enough to get into all of those, how do we make it work? This schedule here, slide 17, is everything on one sheet. So this should be everything in a one-stop shop if you want to print that out.
Yeah.
Richard, what's up? Man, this guy's got some good looking hair now. Good job, buddy. Don't have a golden ticket. So what day is open? You could come in and cook the TMS Classic, the steak, or the ancillary. So what day is that? Go back. I want to say Saturday, no? The steak Classic is Sunday, Richard, and the ancillary is Saturday. Might as well come Saturday and spend the weekend with us, buddy. I know you live close, so Saturday ancillary, Sunday is a TMS steak. All right, good questions. If you haven't got a hotel yet, that's the list of all within 5 miles, and there's a bunch more past that. No, if you don't have a golden ticket, you can still compete in the TMS Classics. Still great payouts for those. And these are some local restaurants right outside the gate. There's an In-N-Out, a Panda, a Whataburger. I mean, you can compare In-N-Out and Whataburger. Have you had both of those?
I have. Yep.
Which do you like better?
I don't know. I'm
not that.
Maybe, I don't know. In-N-Out, maybe. I don't know. I don't know. I don't eat them enough. Maybe once a year if I'm lucky.
You got to get one of their patty melts at Whataburger. It'll change your mind about things.
All right.
Yeah. All right. And then there's a Buc-ee's right there too. So there's plenty of things to do up if you decide to go out. And if you want to go down to Joe T's, it's only a 20-mile. It's 20.6 miles from the track. So we're still not far from downtown. It's Texas, Whataburger. God bless you, Kirk. You're right. All right. We already talked about that. We talked about that. That's the map of the RV spots. Ken's handling that. If you have questions on the RV part specific far as where you're at, I believe he sent all that out. And Ken was going to join us today. I believe he had some yard that may have got to him today, his yard work. So we are going to do one of these one a week until we get to the championship. So you think of questions, bring them in. Let's go.
Steve has a question. Will Compact have ribs for sale at the event?
No, they will not.
Okay, Steve, they will not.
No, Steve, they will not. Unfortunately, there is an HEB that carries them that is just down the road, about 10 miles, I believe, on the right side. If y'all haven't been to HEB and you think Buc-ee's is cool, it's awesome. It's Texas, of course. It's Whataburger. Obviously the best. See, now we're getting somewhere. And we just covered that one. All right, cool. Yep. Yeah, if you haven't jumped on the TMS stuff, there's still plenty of room on those. $1,500 first place. And man, the ancillary championships, $3,000.
Yeah.
Here we go. All right. And
it's
the same for the
start your engines.
Let's start your engines. The premium spots have assigned spots. I didn't even think of that. Yes, that'll give Ken something else to do. Yes. Yeah, we'll have Ken help on that because generally I think I know who's if you have someone you would like to be in the premium RV spots, please send an email to ken@steakcookoffs.com. It's ken@steakcookoffs.com, and he will answer that. It's going to be epic. Yes, sir. Marcio has went above and beyond and has created some first place trophies that are going to be amazing. Can't thank you enough, buddy. You're a good man.
Hopefully lighter.
Oh, no. These are not light.
Marcio.
They are killer. I haven't seen them, but I seen one that he's doing it similar to. So, all right, let's see. What did Richard ask? Is a rib competition? Can I get in it, or is it an invite? Yeah, the rib thing. It's anyone with a golden ticket can participate. What you got? You wait.
Nothing. Waving to the blonde bomber.
The blonde bomber.
Your sound command.
No, Marcio is up. Yes, he is epic. No granite. Not granite. These are not out of granite. These
okay. Now you're getting me.
We
Get a little happier.
But these are just for first steak, first ancillary, and first rib. These are killer. It's, from what I saw in it, if I remember, it might be a traveling trophy where your name goes on it. And
maybe. Okay.
Not granite, but epic, he says. All right. Can you show the sandwich rule slide again? Yes, sir. No problem, buddy.
And it's also on the website.
Yep.
It was Brett got it loaded on there, so you can also go there, print it out if you want. But
bro, I went the wrong way. Traveling trophy. Yes, it'll be a traveling trophy, he says. I'm fired up to see these guys.
Yeah.
All right. Where was our Sammy rules? Sandwich.
There.
Here you go, Justin. Sandwich must be savory, no dessert sandwiches. Everyone likes those Choco Locos, but that's not a sandwich. Definition of a sandwich is just a basic definition from Google. Turn-in boxes are going to be a little bit wider and longer, so they're 9.5 by 10 instead of 9 by 9. Cover that. Judges, we've got 5. That's the norm. You'll need to turn in one whole sandwich and the same sandwich, another sandwich that's the same, cut into 4 portions. Not separate made sandwiches, meaning you can't turn in one big sandwich and then 5 sliders. Does that make sense? Or you can't turn in one little bao bun and 5 other bao buns. So it's got to be one. I mean, I guess you could do the bao if you turn one and then cut them in half, right? And had 4 halves. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Sandwich.
Yes, Sandy. The seasoning, Croy Valley seasoning, has to be in the sandwich and the seafood.
Correct. And they've got some good flavors, so I think that'll be.
What we have 4?
4 different flavors.
4 different flavors. Yeah.
The height of the box, I don't know. I think it's 3.5. I think it's a standard height. If you'll cover those other things, if you'll just read the rest of that, I will Google the height of that box.
All right. You went over the turn in one whole sandwich and the other cut into 4 portions.
Correct.
The lid must close on the box and do not turn the box upside down. No edible items in the box. No serving vessels, no plates, no paper, no string, etc. Garnish must be edible in their present state. If you cannot eat it, don't put it in the box. Excuse me. The only individual cups of sauce are permitted, and if they are in the box, they must be used by the judges. So you must have at least 5 in there because there's going to be 5 judges at the table.
What are they called? The turn-in
Like
boxes?
clam
Container.
shells, foam takeout containers. I think they're like 3 inches.
They're the same as the other boxes. I'm pretty
Yeah.
darn sure.
Yeah, the
Michelle
only
said they-
difference is you're 9.5 by 10.
Yeah.
The height's the
The only
same.
difference is they're a little bit longer and wider. Basically, they go straight up and down instead of angling as much as what they do. I don't see it on here, but I'll post it on the group page once I get a link to it. All right, where are we at? Let's see where we're going here. Sandy? That one. Here we go. What does this one say? Will you be limiting the amount of cooks in TMS events? No, we'll be good. Bring it. Let's go. All right. Would you like for me to have one for you? I don't think she has
one, Tracy.
Do you have one of those extra large boxes, Tracy?
I do, but it's in the top of the shop.
I don't think Craig's watching, or he would have said something when I mentioned the ribs cut off of the bone. Oh, would you? Okay, no, she doesn't have one. If you put separate sauces, can the container have lids? Yes, that's fine. Yes, because they're going to spill. But just remember, if you put it in there, they have to use the sauce. Keep the question coming. I like it.
Yeah. Charlene, don't be nervous. It's just a cook-off. Nothing crazy.
I don't know what she's talking about. All right. Hey, Elizabeth Lupa. He's driving home probably. That's right. They had an event in somewhere today. Congratulations on your win yesterday, Elizabeth. I saw that. I think you won steak B. Are there any updates or changes during comp? Will they be posted on Facebook or sent mail? No and no. Any changes at the event will be announced at the Cooks meeting. So please be at the Cooks meeting. We had a change last year. We had to change one time, and we had somebody miss it because they didn't come to the Cooks meeting. So we will have updates before. Any update before will be on the website, but day of, it'll be at the Cooks meeting. Good question. No, but the height is the same as the regular. Okay.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, they're just a little. They're just more up and down instead of beveled at the bottom. Is that even a word, beveled?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. What other questions you folks got? We're here to answer questions. Next week you'll get Tim or Ken will be in here, and if we can wrangle Dang into it, she'll be here. She's like, she already told me no, but she gave me the list. You can go on Croy Valley and order those sauces, and there's local stores. I know the guy in Springfield has them. Nick has them in his store.
Yeah, Melissa. If it rains, there's a contingency plan in place.
Gotcha. Yeah, if it rains, we're going to do it inside the judging room on the north, or I don't know, one of the ends away from the judging. We will set up in there for the rain. Sandy answered. What was Sandy's question?
I don't know.
Late to the party. Can we go over ribs again? Of course. No problem. This will also be on YouTube as well as Facebook.
Now,
and the website. Sorry.
If it does, if the weather does get bad and it has to move inside, it'll just take a minute because I'm sure there's a lot of moving pieces that got to get moved around in there for us with some of the judging ending and trying to get things moved around. So just bear with us if that is the case. But we're saying no rain, right? No rain.
Yeah. I ordered good weather. I don't know what happened last year. I think Ken ordered the weather. I'm not sure. All right, on the rib rules, they could either be baby back or spares. Must be on the bone. Turn in a minimum of 6 individual ribs. That means you can't double cut a rib. In other words, two bones on one rib section. Must be cooked on location. No garnish in the box. Only the foil disc. And the ribs may not be wrapped in bacon or another protein. It says, dang, doesn't want no question. She's funny. You're right, Charlotte. You're right.
Can you answer Randy's question?
Randy, what is it? The last person will judge their appearance of it, and then they will cut a portion off of the back piece. We normally run 4 judges, but we're going to run 5 because we need to have enough sample size that we don't have 50 ties in sandwich. So it's going to allow us to have less ties, I hope. That's the goal. Elizabeth, what was your question that might have been answered earlier? What else? That's about all the questions. Come on, folks. Questions? Bueller? I'm going back to the map while you guys think of questions. Yes, I am going to wear my Ricky Bobby suit. Don't you worry. All right. Let's see. World Championship. I want to get to the map because that's, if anyone that came in late, this is important, the map part.
Yep.
Okay. If you came in late, there's a parking pass. This is on the website as well. You just print it out and throw it in your front window. This is how they're going to know you're with the cook-off, allow you to come in and out.
Oh, it was about the Croy Valley seasoning.
Oh, yes. The Croy Valley seasonings must be used in the 2 ancillaries.
Yep. Thanks, Sandy. Yeah, we forgot about that to mention that. Thank you.
We mentioned that on the last one.
Yeah.
All right. Look at this one. Do the showers have curtains, or are we just naked for everybody?
I probably. I mean, who knows? Be safe. Wear your flip-flops.
Yeah, I would wear flip-flops because you don't know who is going to be in there. But they have to have curtains on them. I mean, it's not like a Boy Scout camp or a Girl Scout camp, right?
I would think. I don't know.
I don't know. I assume they do. I haven't been in there. Can I take my scooter? I'm old. You know what's old, Ralph? I'm old. Hey, answer this question for us, Ralph. Those boxes, the bigger boxes, are the exact same height as the other boxes. They're just not as long, correct? The new ones are wider and deeper. I'll find your scooter, Ralph. Don't you worry. I got a gator you can ride on with me.
Describe scooters. Push what? Motorized? No.
I mean, flip-flops, yes, but I'm oh man, where is Charlotte from? She's funny.
I don't know.
I'm guessing she's Australian. She might be New Zealand. I'm guessing Australian. All right, Jeff Terry. Look at him holding his golden ticket. If you put more than 4 cuts in the sandwich box, will it be DQ'd? No, you can put more in there. Oh, hey, he says it's a little taller. I didn't think it was taller. Hey, Ralph, if you have one there at the house, could you see how tall it is? We've got them. They came in, but they're at the office. Oh, Cody, it's a cyber scooter. I've never seen one of those. You might be okay with that. Richard, prison style, wear slippers and don't pick up the soap. No electric razor scooter. I think you could probably get away with that.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Jeff, how are you going to carry a turn-in box on a scooter while you're pushing it?
Yeah, how's he going to carry it? Bring the soap on a rope so you don't drop it. Oh, man. How is the use of rub judged in sandwich and seafood? Is it judged on the category or do they need to taste the rub? They should be able to taste the rub.
Taste the rub.
They should be able to taste it when they taste the sandwich.
Yep,
And
definitely have to taste it.
what is this one?
Well, Jeff, where do you need to get around to? You're going to be camped up beside Big Ed anyways.
Well, that might be the problem. You don't want to get on a scooter if you're parked next to Big Ed.
Yeah, maybe both of them on the scooter.
Yeah, tag team on the scooter. All right. So you're in the RV area with Big Ed, right? Don't pay attention to John. Um, don't pay attention to him. I don't know. All right. Everything's pretty compact, as you can see. We moved it. We were on the opposite end for our judging and our cooks, and we moved everything together closer once we found out that we couldn't allow golf carts. That was one of the will there be folks? What does that say? Folks driving to judges. Yes, that is correct. We will have some people that can bring you in there. These two are having it out.
Right.
Does believe when I'm breaking out the medical scooter. There you go. Well, scooter was okay.
Just remember to help Ken's folks out. In the yellow, that's a bigger area than it looks like. But get in there, get your stuff unloaded, and get moved out of the way, and go over and park.
There's actually 3 rows. There'll be one against the RV area, and then 2 here in the middle, back to back. Same thing on the other side, 1 against the left side, and then 2 in the middle.
Yeah.
So yeah, please get your stuff, drop it in, and then park over here in the right at the cook or the parking area. It's going to be a big load in, so please have a little patience with it. I think it's our best setup that we've had, so I'm really excited about it. See,
yeah, Charlotte. As we talked about earlier, we did lose Big Jim yesterday, and if anybody's planning on donating anything, make sure you get a hold of Melissa Burns. She's kind of handling up everything that's getting turned in. So yes, that's still going to happen. And just make sure if you're donating something, and they've already got some stuff from people. Just make sure you get a hold of Melissa Burns and let her know what's coming, so they can keep going with that. Because as we know, we lost a good one yesterday.
and Susan's going to need the help. I mean, we call it SCA family for a reason, and we all need to put our arms around her during this time. And there's other people we've lost this year too. And if you've lost somebody, if you know of an SCA cook or judge, I can think of 3 judges we lost this year. I'd like to put something up on the board, during happy hour. Just hey, remember these people. So I know I've got some pictures of Big Jim, but I know there's some judges out there that we've lost also. So please, if you have any pictures or someone you'd like us to recognize that has passed, please send it to us. He says, Ralph says, ones I had New Year's were about 3/4 inch higher or just more room. How about tomorrow's Monday, right?
Yeah.
Tomorrow I will take pictures at the office and post it on Facebook for everybody of the boxes so we can check them down. Thanks, Ralph, for checking that. Appreciate it. Or it's bad. Yes.
Yeah, Jeff. Yeah, we did lose Dave this year as well.
Somebody
Cook and Judge.
If you could send an email to me, I would appreciate it, and I'll get that going.
Yeah, I'll do that tomorrow.
One of the things they're raffling off is one of the guys, Dan in Houston, had a custom frying pan made with SCA on the back.
I did see that.
But that'll be one of the things they raffle off too. I'll have a monetary donation for her from a nonprofit I'm part of. I just need to know who to give it to. It'd be Melissa Burns, Miss Hottie Toddy. So, but we'll make mention of things at the championship also on Thursday night.
Right.
We'll guide you on that one. Thank you, Charlene. All right, questions, folks. Ken is going to, he doesn't know it yet, but Ken's going to assign the premium trailer spots. They'll be right here. So you guys will back up to the exotic car races. I think they do like time trials or something. They go against time, but you guys will back up to that and you can park your vehicle right in front of you. That's one of the benefits of having that spot is it is available. Let's see, Vienna, what did she say? Vienna Burns. Braces will be provided, correct? Can we get more than one flavor? He will have them there at the event, he said, and if you want to get them before then, you could order them online or some barbecue stores have them. Let's see, when will the auction be held? I say we do it Thursday. I'm going to say Thursday because I think that's when we'll be everyone will be together at that point for sure. And I think that'll have the most impact for Susan and as far as people, supporting the auction and donations and so forth. Good question, Sandy. What vendors will be there? There's a couple rub companies. There are some grill companies that are going to be there and some accessory companies. They're going to be in that orange area. On the right of the judge area. Go ahead.
Ken had set out that thing about Ace Hardware. They'll be there, so you're able to order stuff and have it delivered right there. Take advantage of that. They had a list of some things that they think of, but there may be other stuff on there that you could get and have delivered right there to you. So, yeah.
Ralph's store has them, and they could ship them ASAP if anyone needs them. Great sauces and rubs, and I think I know how to spell that now, Ralph.
Yeah.
So if anyone needs them, Ralph's store can ship them.
Yes, Jeff. They will be pumping out RVs. There will be a truck coming around that will be doing that.
This may be a Sandy Brown question. Are they coming by like Friday or Saturday, Sandy? I was out on this one, so not sure. Sandy, I'll probably chime in on that one. Give us an answer. The SCA pan is beautiful. Melissa Burns will be likely the person, or will be posting it, and I already have it on the USA page. Great.
Saturday morning.
So y'all be careful. And
thank you again.
Yes. Thank you, Sandy. Ice. There will be okay, I'm trying to think where it is. All right, left of where the cooks are, there's a standalone building there right to the bottom left. That they're going to have ice for sale there, and I believe they may have some food for sale there as well. Ken's been working on that. I'm not sure what it is yet, but he did say there will be ice and some food available there. Good question. We'll need to sign up. Non-details. Okay. All right. She said, awesome. Good deal. Yeah, we're ready. I mean, I've still got some work to do. I've got some songs that are missing, and one year we did Barney. I don't know what we'll do this year. If I don't get a song, you give it to me late, I may not have time to fix it. So please get your songs in because we don't want to hear Blue Shark or what is that called? Baby Shark. 5
Yeah.
times. All right. Any other questions? Almost done it. We did an hour here. We're going to do the same thing next week as well. We'll have Ken on here. So if you have any Ken specific questions, he does the RV area. And now he does the premium stake trailer area as well. What is this? Me sorry. Not sure what she means there. Charlotte, yay. Where do we need to sign up? We don't have those details yet. Ken's still working on that as far as the dump thing. What else is there? What I'm going to mention? Make sure you bring chairs, a fold up chair for the awards. It's in Victory there, but you will need a chair. I've got speakers that are going to go 50 feet out and 150 feet out. So we should be able to hear everything good this year. As long as the wireless mics work. I'm going to buy batteries or charge them.
Yeah,
all right.
Batteries.
All right, let's see what else we got. Do you want to hit any of this or you think we're good? Y'all good?
Yeah. It's all on the website as well under championship. Brett just loaded it all up, so it's there as well.
As long as we stay in our RV spots, can we set up any way we want? It's your RV spot. Go for it. I think what you're meaning is, could you do one sideways and the other one the other way? So you could have like a compound? Yes, that would work as long as you're with the people beside you. As long as you're in the spot. Perfect.
Yeah.
Good
Right.
question. Caitlin, thank you. Thank you.
Thank you all.
Everybody. Be good to see you. I ain't seen Johnny in a year. Uh-oh. Jeff's got something. Next Sunday night, 8:00. Is he East Coast or something?
He's East Coast.
Okay. Then yes. Yeah. I think I did 6 Central and 7 your time.
Yeah, we were a little late because we were working on an issue.
Can't wait to start this party. I'm telling you, y'all get ready. I'm excited for the Thursday night, get things kicked off. And someone mentioned, do they need to drive there if you're from the RV area? I would drive around because it's a long walk to get out of the track and over there. So yeah, just please drive around to it for the dinner. Okay, Jeff says, thank you. Awesome job, all. Can't wait to see everyone. Yes, thank you. Appreciate you. And if you haven't signed up, there's 21 people that have told me they're coming. I've sent mass text. I texted like all afternoon. 21 said they're coming still that haven't signed up. Just sign up. You don't even have to pay when you sign up, but it helps so we can plan things because as you know, he's providing steaks for, I think last year we purchased 2,300 ribeyes. So we want to make sure we have enough and we have enough quality steak. So please, if you haven't signed up, let's get her done. Thanks for all the effort. Thank you for turning in. She's way over there.
Next book's coming out, buddy.
Yes. And I don't know if you guys noticed last year, I was sitting on the stage during awards drinking cold beer. And I don't like cold beer. I was just beat up. Somebody took my laptop that had my book on it, and I lost 70% of my new book. I have got it finished, and I will have them at the World Championship this year. So the new book is done. As a matter of fact, I wrote 3 new recipes today for another book while I was mowing my daughter's yard. So
How did you write recipes while you were mowing the yard?
Same way I do it when I'm drinking on an airplane.
Okay.
Well, I didn't write them. I just came up with
okay. I mean, I thought maybe you were into something.
Oh, I don't have a riding mower. I had to push this.
Yeah, like some kind of superpower or something.
Well, no, not so much.
Okay.
Anyway, yes,
Fair.
leave your recipes at home. Good idea. Any shuttles for those in motorhomes? Yes, we have a couple shuttles that'll be running people back and forth, and I'll have my gator as well. So we'll be able to that we do have that taken care of. And actually, you guys are pretty darn close, but I'm not sure where your spot is. I'd imagine if you're on that back row, they'll be jumping back there to give you a ride. Great questions. All right. Thanks to everybody. We look forward to seeing everyone in Fort Worth. Please if you have any questions, you can email Brett at Steak Cookoffs or Ken at Steak Cookoffs. And between now and next week, Ken's going to join us next weekend. So he'll be here. You guys be here. To dinner. She meant to dinner, right?
Yeah.
I don't know about that one. I'm not sure on that because we're going to be setting up inside there, and I'm not positive. I'll ask Ken about that tomorrow when I see him. Tim walks next to him and deciphers Brett's vision. Man, if that was the case, nothing would get done, brother. Nothing.
Timmy's like a squirrel.
He is a squirrel. Love that man.
Something shiny got his attention.
You don't know Timmy. He's my buddy. He cooks with me. He is a great guy. He'll be at the championship. So, anything else, Keith?
Nothing. We'll be back next week. So if you have something, like you said, email you or Ken. If not, bring them next week.
Yes, and if we haven't announced it yet, Keith and Dr. Gary Dotterer will be our MCs this year. You've seen Gary on stage during awards last year. I can't keep up with the guy. I got to stand in the back. He is fast. He does a good job. So I'm excited. We're going to have a great event. Thank you guys for tuning in, and we will see you soon.
We'll see you. Thank you, everyone.
Appreciate you.